Episode 3641, Dine with Wisdom.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. I hope you're ready for something extraordinary to happen. Yes, you matter, my friend. It is time to rise and shine and dine with wisdom. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already haven't had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the K.I.S.S newsletter. The Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, this episode is brought to you by AIM, inspiring connection and community. Okay, I want to give you a quick update because it is March Madness. Have you noticed? Yes. Have you watched? Did you watch any of the first games? Oh, yes. The one that I watched, Alabama State versus St. Francis. Did you see it? It was like magic all the way to the end with a 3-point tie of 68-68 with like 2-point-some seconds left. Okay. It was fabulous. And then close to the buzzer, I don't know how many seconds were left at this point. I think we were down to milliseconds. And all of a sudden they toss the ball. One guy grabs it. His other one goes, dunks it in for 2 points, winning 70-68. Congratulations, Alabama State. And good run, St. Francis. What a great game to start off. And you know what? I think about March Madness, and I can't help but think about how we watch the games, how we show up in our lives, how we sit and really feast on what's before us. Because we all have tempting treats and convenient fast food. And it can be challenging to prioritize our health when it comes to eating, right? You're watching the great basketball games. Now, I'm not one who's a basketball game person. Like, I do not like basketball. Well, okay, I do if it's my baby's playing. I do if it's March Madness. But anything in between, if I'm not connected to it, I just don't watch it. Now, football, that's a whole nother story. But you see, now we've got the championship stuff going, and I'm going to be watching it, and it's fun. But what do we do in the meantime when we're sitting there? Are we chomping on processed food? What does it look like for you, right? Making conscious decisions about what we eat is crucial for our overall well-being. We got to dine with wisdom because, as you know, whatever's put on the table is feasted upon. So if it's junk, if it's nutritious, if it's whole, or maybe it's just nothing but candy, right? Good, bad, or ugly, we feast on it. And as we age, it's vital that we tap into our wisdom and experience. We know what we need. Sometimes we're just too lazy to do anything about it. You can go and get all the gadgets and equipment you want, but until you're ready to sit with what's in front of you, nothing's going to change. Nothing. You'll remain strapped to your habits and more unkind whispers in your head. And then, well, your heart has to deal with life as you beat yourself up over not being good enough. Sounds familiar, huh? I want you to pause for just a moment, wherever you are. Now, if you're driving, maybe not pause because you could get hit from behind, unless you're at a stoplight or a stop sign, different conversation. But before you sit down at the table, I want you to give yourself a hug. And if you have a mirror around, I want you to smile and tell yourself you're beautiful. Then it's time to dine with wisdom. That is your kiss to keep it simple strategy. Dine with wisdom. If you don't start putting yourself first, you will always be putting yourself on hold. No one else is going to take care of you. I don't care how awesome your spouse is. I don't care how fabulous your kids are. I don't care how much money you make. If you do not take care of yourself, no one is going to take care of you. So it's time to take aim. Action ignites motivation. You deserve to treat yourself better. Kindness goes a long way, and it starts there. You got to be kind to yourself. And yes, we can enjoy our basketball and watch our March Madness and cheer on our teams, but does it always have to be with stuff that isn't good for our bodies? Let me give you an example. Yesterday, I was in a mastery class, and it was an all-day affair. And we had a break, so I walked into the kitchen only to go to this pretty candy jar that I have, and there was one little piece in it, and I grabbed it. It was just a little fun size, not very much, like 2 bites and you're done. I picked it up, and as I walked closer to go around the corner to go back and sit with where I was, I thought to myself, why am I eating this? Why? I'm not really hungry. I don't necessarily want it, but I'm here. And it's like, I'm just doing it what? Out of habit. Guess what? Opened it and ate it. Good thing for me, though, it's the last one, so no big deal until I fill up the candy jar again. You see, a lot of times we're just living by our habits. We're living because it's easy. We don't really think through things. That's why you've got to dine with wisdom. You've got to sit down and say, okay, what does this look like? How is this going to benefit me? And a lot of it comes by, number one, planning ahead. Create a weekly meal plan that balances nutritious meals and snacks. Prepare healthy ingredients in advance to reduce that temptation of what? Going for the processed foods, right? Maybe you can fix yourself some whole eggs and you can grab those instead of grabbing the open potato chip bag. Consider that meal prepping on the weekends, or maybe if you work the weekends, switch it to the weekdays. Maybe it's an afternoon or an evening. Meal prep. Maybe it's cooking a little bit more so you can actually say, okay, well, I'm doing chicken tonight. Great. I'm not going to fix just 4 chicken breasts. I'm going to fix 8 because then I can take those other 4 and use them for the rest of the week for me. And then if you're cooking for the rest of your family, that's fine. However you need to work it. But at some point you have to say, you know what? Life is crazy. You got the dinner dishes and dogs, but guess what? I can still plan ahead. I can still make a deal with my calendar. I can schedule myself and plan ahead. That's all about dining with wisdom. It's about looking ahead going, oh my goodness, this week is going to be crazy. Okay, what can you do to make it easier when it comes to sitting down at the table? Great question. Do you have the answer? Number 2, choose mindfully. You've got to pay attention to your body's hunger and fullness cues to avoid overeating. And that means slow down in honor of Dory. Yes, we're going to talk like the whale. You got to slow down. If you're always putting food in your mouth, and I'm just going to say it, if you work from home, it's easy to do. It is so easy to do. Next thing you know, you're like, gosh, what have I eaten today? And you're thinking, what have I not eaten today? Because it's snack after snack after snack. It's not actually a meal. And so your body feels like, oh, well, I haven't really eaten anything, so I guess I'm still hungry. And so you feel like, oh, I got to eat again. Instead of doing all of that, opt for whole unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, healthy fats. Fill your body with goodness. Practice mindful eating by savoring each bite. You know, we probably on average only chew our food 5 to 7 times. If we're lucky, maybe 10. We really need to be chewing 30 to 35 times. The next time you eat something, try chewing that one piece, not gum counting, by the way, that one piece that you put in your mouth 30 times and count. And it's a full chew. So that means jaw, teeth come together, and then it opens back up. Teeth come together, then the jaw opens back up. It's hard to actually imitate that and talk at the same time. Can you tell? Yes. But you've got to have the full repetition 30 times. Pretty soon you're going to be like, oh my goodness. Yeah, did you know digestion starts in your mouth, not in your stomach? So be aware of what you're doing with your body and for your body. Choose mindfully. And finally, number 3, stay hydrated. Guess what? Spring is almost here. Yes, it is. 21st, mark it down. That means what? You better get ready for summer. And more importantly, your body needs to stay hydrated. Your cells cannot do what they need to do if you are not hydrated. And most of us are walking around dehydrated. We think we're drinking stuff, but I'm talking about straight water. Not your teas, not your coffee, not your sodas. I'm talking straight H2O. Drink an adequate amount of water throughout your day. And when you do it, it's going to support your digestion and overall health. It'll also help your full factor. Meaning like, oh, am I really hungry? Nope. Well, maybe I am. Drink a full glass of water, 8 to 12 ounces. Yeah, I know. I just increased the amount of ounces. Why? Because, well, you need more water. So drink more. Then see if you're hungry, because most of the time we're eating when we really should be drinking. and limit those sugary drinks. I get it. A soda tastes good as it burns your esophagus as it goes down. But for some reason, we still go for it. Well, stop. Opt for water. Go for an herbal tea at night. Maybe try some infused water for hydration. And then incorporate hydrating foods like cucumber, watermelon, and leafy greens into your meals to increase your water intake. I love taking watermelon and pulverizing it, like putting it in a blender and really, like putting it down to nothing. I don't put anything in it. And then I put it in my ice cube trays and I freeze it and then I put it in my water and then it just melts over time. I love doing that. And then I put a little bit of mint in it, fresh mint. Oh, it's delicious. Just a leaf. And all you have to do is just like kind of pop it, kind of crack it, put it in your water. Oh my goodness, it's delicious. You can add cucumber. You can have cucumber just by itself. Have fun with it. Now, I would encourage you to use a glass container when doing this, okay? Then you just know that you're safe overall in what you're drinking. But if not, that's okay. Choose a BPA safe plastic if you need to. Let me tell you though, I want to share with you what I've been doing lately, and I'm absolutely loving it. And that is drinking a whole lemon every day. And when I say drinking a whole lemon, this is what I do, okay? I get my Vitamix out, and no, Vitamix is not a sponsor of this episode, but they should be. I absolutely love my Vitamix. If you don't have one, I recommend it. It is amazing. You can cook your soups in it. There's so many things you can do with the Vitamix. Anyway, so I take my whole lemon. The only thing I take off the lemon, number one, if there's a sticker, I do wash it. And then the little end where it was connected to its actual tree. Okay, so there might be a little bit kind of a piece of wood, so to speak. Well, I take that off. But everything else is completely there. I cut it in half and I drop it in my Vitamix with 2 cups of water. That's it. And I slowly ramp it up and I pulverize it. Skin, the pulp, the seeds, everything. Pour it into a nice tall glass and I drink that lemon water every single day, 1 whole lemon a day. And can I just tell you how good I feel? Now, I don't drink it like in 10 minutes, okay? And no, it's not a sweet taste. People are like, what does it taste like? It's not sweet because it's not lemonade. So I'm not adding any form of sugar. It's just lemon and water. That is it. It's as real as you can get. But let me tell you, I feel so good. It helps me with, yes, going to the bathroom the right way. Why? Because it aids digestion. It also helps to boost your immune system with the vitamin C that's in there, and it promotes hydration. Okay? It also will increase your fullness factory, and you won't necessarily feel like, oh gosh, I've got to eat something. And if you are doing any form of fasting, it's a great way to put that in there and make that as a drink. It's your drink. Okay? Now, some people would say, but technically it's food. I get it, but it's a whole food that truly is going to aid in your digestion, okay? And when you incorporate this, just try it. Give yourself a week and say, okay, I'm going to go buy 5 lemons. Okay, actually it's not a week, it's only 5 days. And see what that looks like. And drink it. My goal is to drink it before I eat anything every single morning. So if I'm not going to eat anything and I'm doing intermittent fasting till 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, then I can drink it over that period of time. But sometimes I'm thirsty and I'll drink the whole thing in less than an hour because I can. I enjoy it. And every once in a while, you'll get sometimes a little bit of a, whoa, sour kick and it's not a sweet kick either. But my eyes water every once in a while, but for the most part, it doesn't. Do you have to acquire a taste? Maybe a little bit, but let me tell you this. Don't you have to acquire a taste for anything you eat? Think about what you liked when you were young as vegetables, and now you're old, what you'll eat. Just saying. So incorporate these simple yet really effective strategies into your daily routine. Bring them to the dinner table with you, the lunch table, the breakfast table. You can make smarter choices that nourish your body and support your overall well-being. You just have to choose it. That's the difference. Remember, my friend, you deserve to prioritize your health and make choices that align with your goals for a healthier and happier you. Don't you want to smile more? And yeah, guess what? Swimsuit season is around the corner. But more importantly, your health matters. And so why not take care of you so you're not in a hospital bed having somebody else take care of you? So start today. Go dine with wisdom. Train for life. Love your journey. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day and enjoy that March Madness. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.